I'm Sydney, and these are Stories of the Infinite Yes. And I'm with Claudia, and we're sitting and sharing after integration, and she was saying such incredible things. I was like, "You want to do a podcast?" And of course, I'm overjoyed that you said yes, Claudia. Thank you so much.
Yes, of course.
What do you feel like you'd like to share with everyone?
It's really hard to start putting anything into words because it's just so many overwhelming things. Just so much has changed in my life since I started coming to Infinite Yes. And I'm just completely, it's a little bit hard to find words for it, but transformed, happy, and I feel myself so much more full of light, not so weighed down by just everything that I was carrying with me.
I'm going to help you here because I know it's so overwhelming, but you were sharing with me, and I think the listeners might want to hear. First of all, you were gifted your first journey by a dear friend who comes regularly because she was so concerned about you. Do you want to share why she might have been concerned about you?
Yeah, I suffer with a lot of chronic pain issues, and sometimes it gets pretty overwhelming. Hard to just deal with them and deal with the everyday of what that entails. Waking up hurting, doing everything hurting, going to bed hurting, and had been weighing down on me mentally, and I'd had to go back on antidepressants and had mentioned it to my friend, and next thing you know, she tells me, "Hey, I've got this thing set up for you if you want to come." And she had been telling me about Journey. And I said, "Okay, yes, I'll come." The first yes of many infinite yeses. I came, and that first journey was transformative. Every journey afterwards, this was my fifth journey, has been different and profoundly moving in some way. And this journey in particular, it was really kind of integrating how far I've come and the progress that I've made, not only inside myself, like spiritually, getting to a place of like calm where I can be still with my own self, but also with my pain. My pain has been, it's manageable now. I don't wake up wondering why every morning anymore. I wake up and I get up, and yeah, I have pain, but I'm not wondering why. It's just, that's a little bit something that I have to deal with. And I started thinking about it. Why am I dealing with it so much better now? Am I just in better headspace? Part of it, yes, but my physical body, like my pain, has reduced drastically, and it's quantifiable by the amount of pain medicine that I no longer have to take. I was using various cannabis gummies or tinctures, ointments, flour, all kinds of things to try and help deal with the pain. And then I realized, holy smokes, I'm not spending $800 a month on my pain management medicine anymore. I'm just setting that aside and for airfare and infinite yes journeys. And it's so much greater use of my resources and so much more progress that I've made just with my body. I feel healthier than I have felt in at least 20 years, 30 years.
I absolutely love hearing that. Do you want to share any pivotal memories that people really like to hear? Like, what actually happened that had that shift realized?
Well, my first journey you did some one-on-one work with me that was just, you knew what I needed, you pulled it out of me, and then I was able to go into like a meditative space that I'd never been able to get to before. And in that meditative space, I made like a safe space for myself. And I created this tranquil, serene place that when I'm overstimulated, my body's too much, or something outside is too much, I can take a break and go there for a few breaths or more. And I created that my first journey. And when I left, I had that as a tool that I could use for, and I continued integration and going to this place and doing continued healing in that safe meditation space that you helped me create. And a few months later, hey, guess what? And I was so happy to come and tell you, Sid, no more antidepressants. I got discharged. I am doing great. And like everything is better because sex is better. So, you know, I would much rather take the time to come and travel to Infinite Yes and be here in this healing space that you created for us than, you know, have to be taking like a daily pill for me. And what I got back was like a reminder of more who I am, not dampened me, and just able to feel like more and feel more sensations and be able to orgasm again, because antidepressants aren't really helpful with that. And along with that is like a deeper bond with my partner. Every time that I go home, he's so happy, and now he's like, hey, is it time for you to go to Colorado for your medicine trip?
I love that. We were just talking about the hope that he might join you, and that I'm looking forward to.
Yes.
And thank you again, because you were sharing about your yoga practice with him and the way that you guys are together. And I just am so happy that you are feeling good and alive and inspired and bringing your love to your partner. And I'm just so happy for you. And thank you so much for sharing your story with everyone.